Okay, so today we're going to be filming an exhaust temperature video on Dylan's 4Runner. We're going to be doing 3 different spots for our measurements. We're going to be doing pre-cat, which is directly before the catalytic converter, the cat itself, and then we're going to be doing post-cat, which is directly after it. We've got our starting temperatures here. This is after a brief drive. Directly before the cat was 115 degrees Fahrenheit. The cat itself was 132, and directly after the cat was 98 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to be doing 10 different measurements in 1 minute intervals, and we're going to see what we get. We should see an increase in temperature here.
Just bringing this vehicle into lab after driving through the parking lot, you can see it's still fairly cold. I can touch it with my hand, and yeah, it's going to take it a while before it's actually at operating temp for the catalytic converter to be most effective.
So here are the readings on my 4Runner that we took the other day, reading pre-cat, at the cat, and post-cat. Now, the ones at the cat may not necessarily be accurate, as there's a heat shield, and I was trying to take the temp gun and put it through the holes in the heat shield, but you hit the heat shield sometimes. But this was, the vehicle was probably about 115 degrees, yes, and I pulled it into the lab. It was about 50 degrees outside, and these are the readings we had throughout the 10 minutes for pre-cat, and these are post-cat. Now, the post-cat readings are significantly lower than the pre-cat, but the catalytic converter on this vehicle has not had the best luck. It has been underwater many times. It has been through mud. It has been through a ton of different conditions, and honestly, I'm not too concerned. I would like to replace it eventually, but for now, it wasn't too bad. At 2,500 RPM, you can see it really started to warm up. The cat wasn't really cold anymore, and this is a more accurate reading for the catalytic converter temperatures, where it's functioning properly and is doing the best that it can do. Also, here's our minute on maxes, and then these are about approximate readings for approximate each foot of my exhaust, starting from the exhaust manifold on the passenger side down to the tailpipe.
Okay, now we're on the 2006 Suzuki Grand Vitara, and we're going to be running Richmond Lane to see what kind of temperature readings we get off the cat.
Chase and I, with the candy dandy temp gun over here, we're going to check the temperature of that catalytic converter when we create a misfire. So I'm just going to go in here and disconnect that, and we'll get back to you on what the temperature is. So the post-cat is now bouncing around 388 to like 400 degrees with the no misfire. With the misfire, and checking at the cat, or just about under the catalytic converter, you can see it's reading 330 degrees. Boom.